Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Ole Miss Rebels. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Alabama's head coach told me before the game, this is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense will take the field for the first possession of this game. And here comes Austin Mack. You have to wonder about his confidence after a 5-interception day in that loss. Trying to establish the run. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Options galore here, second and just a few inches. Keep it on the ground. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way.
He uncorks one deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Alabama! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And they talked about his speed all week, but it's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to see it. You see that young man out wide, man. He can fly, and he runs right by the defense. They take a shot early, Palmer. They find the speedster, and he finds the end zone.
And I think the defensive coordinator right now is just kicking himself because you're right. I mean, they watched film all week long. You've seen this guy torch defenses. You cannot play coverages that allow this guy to take the top off and get behind your back line. That right there is just a big mistake defensively, a bad call, and kudos to the offense for finding the matchup and making them pay.
So the Ole Miss Rebels offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And they'll be met by this defensive front which can wreak havoc.
Well, and this is an absolute baptism by fire into the world of college football for this young freshman quarterback. Going up against this D-line, David, this is just, there's no way you can say it. It's just simply not going to be easy. There's no game, there's no football he's ever played in his life that can prepare him for what he is about to see.
So it's got to be the others. It can't be about the freshmen, right? The offensive line really has to do their job. They have to keep them upright. They got to provide some run game, right? To provide some balance. Some playmakers on the outside have to step up. It can't just be about him and his playmaking. Others have to make it easier on him.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play. Third and long right here. Sets his feet. It's Knight. Look out! And down he goes.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Changing the routes with his receivers. Austin Mack. Rushes on. Got rid of it just in time.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Long way to go on second down. They'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Edwards. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Crimson Tide with the aerial assault working back at it here. The handoff. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Right back to it. There he goes. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The screen, and watch out. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Throwing, Mack. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Man, college football is crazy. It looks like he's about to go score on this punt return. Instead, getting down inside the 10-yard line, he coughs it up. That is a play that could very well define this game.
Bulldozes his way through. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to throw. It's Mack. Rush right in his face. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
From the gun on third down, it's Mack. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. They'll try the left side. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late, blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back could get some positive yards.
Floats it out in space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wideout. Fresh setter downs going to the air. They're all over him. They got him Great pressure by this defense.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Dropping back, it's Knight. Under pressure. Unloads in the nick of time.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game, and they're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep him standing up.
The misconnection leaves him with a 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unloads it left. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the ball goes out of bounds, thankfully, for your offense that you didn't turn it over. And now it's decision time. Do we want to punt the football or do we want to go for it?
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Punt is on its way. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. The Tide ready to roll on offense. They built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Mack throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Edwards. Brought down at the 20. It's a 1st down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory. Fresh set of downs going up top. Here comes the heat. It's complete on the right side. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Austin Mack. Stepping to the right. Got his man downfield. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Making the adjustment. Again, it's Mack. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Sells the run, looking to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Prieskorn. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Looking to the big tight end. Fires into traffic, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the 1st down. Throwing, Mack. Uncorks one. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. Out of the gun to give to the back. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground.
Oh, he wants it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Searching for space. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the... Alabama set up shop. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we can just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had that wore that.
Breaks away in the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Tells the run, wants to pass. A little release to the back. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And he he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
You know, as a quarterback, when you make good decisions like that, your coordinator and play caller are going to keep dialing up these RPO-type plays, right? Nobody open. You're not forcing the football into traffic. You're not freaking out and throwing it away or running out of bounds. Just go get what you can get. It's a positive play for the offense.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Looking to pass, it's Knight. Oh, pressure's coming. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Rebels decide to punt it away. Fields the punt. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Mack. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. Got a lot of room to the right. He's at the touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. His 3rd touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total, as he now has 7 on the year.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame, where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Drops back. It's Knight. Rushes on. Pressure in his face, and he lets him fly.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looking for room. brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Austin Mack, they're all over him. Just got rid of that one.
Yeah, this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Looking long. Finds a man in the middle. Alabama hit him with a big pass play. Will they keep slinging it? Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Drops back on first down. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. Let's start with Memphis taking on the number 10 team, the Tulane Green Wave. And it's Memphis with a statement victory here and a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. They now sit at a sterling 5-0 on the season, keeping their unbeaten streak going. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Guys, I caught up with the Tide head coach coming out of the locker room. Their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Moving the pocket, it's Knight. Dumps it to the back. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Throwing, Mack. Deep shot for the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that's exactly the response you want now from your defense. Your offense just turns the football over, puts you in a really bad spot. Great job being ready on first down. Playing the pass, now forcing a second down. You want to force the field goal here. Obviously the bad field position, but the defense responds on first down.
They'll go play action with Mack. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Mack from the gun on third down. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He is denied, and it'll be second and goal.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Just smothered on the play.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Left side, it's Meadows. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rebels offense is back on the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out wide left, it's Ray. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Slings it downfield. He's got it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Upstairs to make the catch. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Under pressure. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
And I thought the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage, taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to him, and that's where I think you look next. Who's your next best playmaker that can make something happen for you? Maybe go find him, because they're locked in on that star out wide.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw again. Still looking. He's knocked down short game. Maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Had to settle for the field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Alabama sideline, guys, I can feel the energy here and the chemistry between this quarterback and his star wide receiver. He's already got 100 yards receiving in this game. And
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He is in, takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
There is nothing better than watching a big boy do what he was born to do. Ball on the turf, the big fella scoops it up, and Palmer, thank God he didn't have to go far.
You know what? The thing I love about this too, David, is he never quit on the play. He pursued it, showed great effort. He was Johnny on the spot, bounced right into his belly. They may want to put this guy on short yardage goal line because he has a nose for the end zone.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Mack. Here comes the heat. Out wide right, it's Rodgers. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. It's probably pretty comforting for this offensive coordinator to know as soon as the game's kicked off, I can pretty much pencil in a 100-yard receiving day for this dude.
And I want to be the quarterback. I mean, that guy, it's always open. Man zone, I know I'm looking his way because he's going to catch the football. He's going to make big plays for me. So, yeah, I'm not surprised they're going to continue to highlight this guy in the passing game.
Well, just nowhere to go there. It started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Back to throw, it's Mack. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it for a big play. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
And this QB and wide receiver, like, they are in lockstep. They know exactly where they're going to be. QB really trusting his receiver to make plays. And if I'm him, I'm just going to keep finding him, because so far the defense has had zero answer for this 1-2 combination.
Got it behind the line. It's Coleman. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Really good job by the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! And the pummeling has started. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Oh, pressure's coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll need a bunch on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll get rid of it. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Secures it at the 30. He's got great speed. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll go play action with Mack. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. It's Edwards. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. He's changing the play. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Sells the run, looking to pass. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Austin Mack. Left side is Edwards. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field for a Very, very unique.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. With that penalty, the offense is backed up, still second down. Again, it's Mack. Look out! Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. From the gun on third down, it's Mack. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Caught. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a fourth down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Defense there before he could really get going. He was a whirling dervish. A lot of work for that 4-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught behind the line. It's Cunningham. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
2nd and long here. Out wide left, it's Alexander.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
To throw, it's Knight. Rush is on. Going to try to get it himself. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Holly Rowe has an update.
Guys, checking in from the Crimson Tide sideline. This is so fun to watch these guys hype up their wide receiver. Every time they come off the field, there is yet another celebration. He has been an incredible downfield target, over 160 yards receiving, and he continues to eat. The quarterback keeps telling him, hey, you're my guy. I'm looking for you every play. They are feeding off of his energy here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Throwing, Mack. Rush right in his face. Hit as he throws. Dangerous throw on that one.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pressure going right. Trying to escape and get it himself. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Mack. Turns it loose. Finds his man open. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Mack. Moving out to the right. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, gonna throw it. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They're all over him. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Number 34, set to kick off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. But this offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football, and just see what this quarterback can do here at the end of the game to build confidence for the next time they take the field.
Yeah, and there hadn't been much good today. But build confidence, sure, but just show your team you're going to keep fighting no matter what the scoreboard says.
Sets his feet. It's Knight. He's taking a deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Barring complete catastrophe, David, this offense ought to be able to salt away this game.
Yeah, and unless you're playing in a different league, this one's over. Like, there is no three-point conversions and stuff like that that you can get. So run the ball, make them use timeout.
Going deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Making the adjustment on the play. Austin Mack. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Scott. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. They're still firing away even with this lead. Under pressure. Blasted as he lets it go.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He tries to take the top off. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this